This is the Northstars Show, episode 1 of season 7, but more importantly, episode 100, quite possibly the longest running show on Shaw TV, certainly the longest running show in Thompson. What we got here is something that hopefully the guys are working on. They're going to put some stuff together. We've got a big season coming up, coming right away. I'm going to find out what just happened here from a couple of our vets. We're also going to talk to two goalies. Kiwi, we'll get his name. And Braedin, the hair Melsted, in a little 2-on-1 segment. We're also going to talk to Coach James Buchanan. But first, let's find out what just happened here. So the season hasn't quite started yet, but joining me, I think pretty excited about being first guest on the Northstars Show, episode 100. It's a big one. I heard once you make 100 episodes, you're syndicated, you blow up, things go crazy. So Hunter Rambow, Tanner Pilon joining me, a couple of vets. Guys, we haven't got any games under our belt yet, but I know the team's been together for a little while. What have you guys been up to so far?
Just lots of practice, dryland, putting in the big work.
And how does the team look so far?
It looks pretty strong. Small, fast team this year, unlike last year. Got a couple smaller guys.
Strong D?
Yeah, strong D.
Stronger. Tenders look pretty solid. Not just practicing so far, you guys have had some other activities. I know I caught up with you guys at the bike jam. What else have you been up to?
We did the walk mile in our shoe. We did that fishing derby at Paint Lake there. Yeah.
And the bike jam?
Yeah, the bike jam that you mentioned there.
Yeah, love the fishing derby. Guys, here's what's under the coat this time around. My Paint Lake Lodge shirt. I didn't go any further south this year than 27 kilometers at Paint Lake. Greatest summer ever. It was, the weather was phenomenal. It just absolutely couldn't have been better, and I loved it so much that I bought the shirt. What did you guys do for the summer?
Well, I went to Toronto for 2 weeks and went back to Winnipeg for a couple hockey camps.
Nice. A little bit of time in the PA, or?
Yeah, I worked a lot in the PA, worked a lot of hours.
Good, good. Putting in the hard work. And Tanner?
I worked a lot. You know, I went to Winnipeg and Saskatoon right at the end, right after tryouts. That was pretty much it. I kind of just worked the whole summer.
I like it. That sounds like a pretty solid summer. I'm glad to hear you guys were working and not just playing video games like the kid that lived at my house all summer. Unbelievable. He's good at League of Legends, though. Like, he is really good. Yeah. Stay tuned now for my interview with Coach James Buchanan. Thanks for joining me. Couple of vets. We're looking for big things out of you guys. We need big numbers this year from the big work. This is not Coach James Buchanan. Thought he'd be here, didn't quite work out for us. Fortunately for us, we've got Assistant Coach Cody Genaille joining us first time around on the Northstars Show this year. Cody, you're getting ready to go down to a showcase in Souris in a couple of days. Tell us who you're going to be facing down there, and how do you like your chances?
Well, first off, I think we play Southwest on Saturday morning. We play 2 games Saturday, which is boys are going to be baptized by fire, but you know, it's a great opportunity for us to actually work out our kinks prior to the season, opposed to past years where we get right into it and we don't know our line mixes, we don't know other things, but at least we get a look at our lineup before the season starts, so we can actually hit the ice running this year.
Yeah, no, it's really great that you guys get a chance to get down there and get that. The team just finalized just a short while ago. What kind of team are we looking at? I know we've got a lot of new faces on the team. Big, little, fast, slow. What are we looking at? I guess no coach ever says he's got a slow team.
Well, that was one thing we've been working on, is our speed. Last year was it was big for us to get some speed, and I think with Rambow, Linklater, Berard, guys like that, we added a lot of speed up front, and they actually had a lot of points. And come to think of it, I think they played together a lot last year, so those guys have a decent amount of points in between all of them, so it's going to be nice for these new guys, so at least we have some points coming in to show these new guys what's up.
For sure. And a couple of the new faces, anybody you want to highlight, anybody that's sort of impressed you or that you're looking forward to seeing down in Souris?
Probably get in trouble for this, but Phil Kessel. Mitch Reed, he was a big surprise out of camp. We knew about him last year. It was nice to see him out at camp this year, and looked a lot better, a lot more in shape this year. And he's going to add a lot of strength and finesse up front. So
That's good. What sort of things have you been doing with the team up to now to get them going? I mean, I know you probably haven't even really had that much on-ice time, but I know you've had the guys out to walk a mile in their shoes, some stuff like that. Lots of off-ice too. What have you been doing with these guys?
Mike's been taking care of the off-ice training, but we've been doing lots in the community, right? And that's a big part of the Norman organization is getting involved in the community. And with new guys coming in, that's a big thing, is to show that our commitment in the community. So they'll know in the next few years that that's a big part of the team. So we did the walk a mile, Terry Fox run, and also the boys and girls bike rally.
Bike
and
jam, yeah. I saw the boys out at the bike jam practicing the hand signals. They took 3 or 4 times through, but they had the hang of it by the end, so it was all right. And out at the fish derby too, right?
Yeah, the fish derby was really nice. We got some sun out there, but we were kind of bombarded. We weren't expecting that much boats. We thought it was 1-2 boats in there. Next, there's a lineup of
60
40.
boats.
Yeah, but we prevailed, so it was good.
Turned into a beautiful day too. The prediction was terrible, and that was one heck of an afternoon for sure. Just sort of last one. How do you feel like the chemistry is in the room right now? It seemed to me, from the little bit that we've seen, that these guys are really getting along. Compared to other years, seem the same to you? Seem like they're starting to gel a little bit. How does it feel in the room?
This is a total different year. You can just tell the atmosphere in the room. It's a lot more upbeat. Negativity's gone, of course. It's always gone until the game starts, but
until you lose a couple in a row.
Yeah, but you know what? It's really nice to see that the guys are getting along, because these guys are going to go to battle with each other. They're brothers, so there's going to be some fights among themselves. But you know what? I actually really enjoy this group. It's really fun to get on the ice. Like I said, there's no negativity, so if we can keep that going on to the season, that'd be great.
How great is it to start off on that foot, for sure. Not Coach James Buchanan, Assistant Coach Cody Genaille, joining me right here on the Northstars Show. This is 2-on-1 right here on the Northstars Show. I'm joined by our 2 goaltenders this year, Braedin, Melsted. Nobody can give me a straight answer on your name, so give it to me.
My name is Keian Weseen.
Keian Weseen, where are you from?
I'm from Flin-Flon.
Flin-Flon? Very good. And Braedin, local kid, good hair, covered up by a hat today, but next time around, maybe another episode will get you with the hair all ready to go, the big flow. So you're in Thompson now. How's it been so far?
It's been great. Only one teammate has gotten shot.
So that is a step in the right direction. Crime capital of Canada. And you feel like you're fitting in with the team, fitting in at school. I know you got a good guy helping you in bio.
Yeah. I got 2 bio classes, so that's my favorite class.
And what'd you do for the summer?
For the summer, mostly just worked out and played video games.
Very nice. What's your game? What do you play?
League of Legends.
Nice. And Braedin, what'd your summer look like?
It was pretty boring. Just worked, Grassmasters, cutting grass all day, and then did some workouts there, and then was on the ice in July and August, so it was good.
Right on. A little bit of hard work getting ready for the season. Just before we hit you up with a bunch of hard-hitting questions, what do you guys think of the team this year? I mean, you were here last year. What do you think? How do we look?
I think this exhibition tourney this weekend will really help us out, and I think we're looking pretty good. I think we can pull off some wins. Definitely be better than last year. I think we can do.
I think so too. I feel good about it. And making the jump up to AAA, how do you feel in practice? Nervous about those first games, or you feel like you got this in the bag?
I feel like our team, we got a lot of talent, and we're having no problem coming together with some team chemistry.
It looks like it in the room, I gotta say, everybody. I'd call it jerking around out in the hallway, but if you guys want to call it team chemistry, I'm good with that too. So this is 2-on-1, 2 of us ganging up on you. We're gonna ask you some questions. Give us your honest answers to all of these. I'll start off with a softball. This is my favorite question. How do you like your eggs?
How do I? Usually I don't like eggs, but I like it on pasta with tomato sauce and with cheese.
Nice. Watch a lot of MasterChef, do you? What do you got for him?
Favorite NHL goalie?
Corey Schneider. Been watching him since the Moose. He's always been my favorite goalie. I don't know why he was my favorite goalie even when he was in the AHL, but yeah.
That's a heck of a pick. I like that. Tell us something that you're not good at. guy's a superstar, good at everything.
I don't keep track of that.
Thinking of answers to the questions on the Northstars.
Yeah, I'm not good at naming actors.
Okay, we won't ask you that.
What's your go-to pregame meal?
Pasta with nothing on it.
Or else an egg if you were pinched.
You don't want any proteins before a game.
Wow,
All those carbs.
superstar dietitian. What show are you watching right now on Netflix TV? What's a big one for you?
I just finished Vandal. That was pretty good. So now I'm on to Narcos.
Very good. Season 3?
Yep.
Very good. First 2 seasons were good.
Well, since you already made us a song and big beatboxer, how many songs are you gonna make for the team this year?
Well, I just came out with my first hit single called
Unnamed.
No, I just forgot the name, man. Okay, but yeah, I have another song coming out. You guys gotta check out my SoundCloud.
Yeah.
We'll do. How do we find you on SoundCloud?
My name is Weseen on SoundCloud.
Okay, Weseen, we'll find you. My last question for you is going to be, man, you got me stumped on this one. Favorite song right now then? Can't be your own.
I don't know.
We'll come back to that. Last question.
Gotta think of one. Okay. Oh, I'm stumped right now. Prediction for the team this year, how about? How do you think we'll do?
Oh, I like that one. What's the record going to be?
Well,
500, below 500, above 500?
we need to at least make playoffs. Wait, what's that mean?
Like we play 48 games, like 24 wins, 24 losses. Like we'll be like 500.
Oh, yeah. I think,
we can do that.
what do we need to make playoffs?
Just need to get a bottom 3.
I want to make it to the finals again. In Junior B, I made it to the finals. Won a game. That was the best feeling in my hockey career.
How many do you think you're gonna win? We'll say over 500 for you. What do you think?
I think we can 500. That's the goal. So I think we'll be right around there. Hopefully above 20 wins we're aiming for. Just want to get out of the bottom 3, show that get out of this slump that's been for the few years. So, yeah.
We got it going on in the north. That's 2-on-1. Kiwi and the Hare, 2 tendies for the Norman Northstars right here on the Northstars Show. So that's a wrap. Episode 100 of the Northstar Show's in the books. I think I've been 50, maybe 60 of them. My name's Bruce Krentz. Thanks for joining us today. Behind the camera today, Paul Anderson, a guy who's watched more city council, been to more city council meetings than most councillors ever would in their lifetime. Loves it. I want to thank some of our other guests for joining us today too. The couple of goalies, Melsted and the Kiwi. Excellent 2-on-1 with those 2 guys. A couple of returning vets as well, Hunter Rambow and Tanner Pilon, telling us what's happened here. Sounds like we got a really great group of guys here, and we're headed for big things. They got a showcase down in Souris that they're going to. It's going to be awesome. Coach James Buchanan, hope he's better before they leave town. Cody Genaille joined us today too. Great thoughts from him. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter. We're on Shaw TV, of course, and YouTube. It's the Northstar Show. Thanks for joining us.